it can lead to death. Let's just be real honest here. You know, there's a lot of other things that can lead to things like heart attacks. Depending on how you're doing this kind of play, it can also lead to having your windpipe crushed. You know, so you want to be making sure that you're not killing people. We talked about this in a lot of the kink episodes because you know, anything can go a little too far and it can lead to death. But you know, you can also walk out of your house and be struck by a truck and lead to death. So I'm not trying to turn you off of it. I would just like you to be highly aware of the need to know certain things, the need to know the materials you're working with. Say, for example, this silky satiny material is not going to rip with my hands. So if I tried to take this, if it's really tight on somebody and I just tried to yank it off, it is not going to rip with my hands. So if you're tying somebody up with something that can't just rip with your hands easily, like you could do that with paper, right? If you were wrapping paper streamers around, you can rip that off. That's a very light way you could start. I don't have paper streamers on me to show you that demo, but if you know what I'm talking about, it's the streamers you would use at birthday parties. Getting used to some different techniques. You can use things that are more paper like the paper streamers so that you can just tear them and practice different things like knots and see how easy they are to do and undo and comfort and like location and what to use them for. So that's great for practicing because you can rip them right off. But always, just in case you can't rip it right off, always have a pair of medical scissors on hand so that you can cut that off. So medical scissors usually can be used for cutting bandages. And you want to make sure your medical scissors are sharp. You want to keep them close to you. And why you want medical scissors over any other kinds of scissors is because regular scissors have pointy ends. And if you are going to cut something that's on somebody's neck and you accidentally push in, you could cause some problems. So the medical scissors, they have a little rounded tip.